is going on YouTube today? I got a special video for you guys. If you guys don't know me or haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I am Rush Attack YouTube, and I post a lot of gameplay videos, and I post a lot of game videos, and also lately I'm going to be posting a lot of prank videos, a lot of success videos, and then today we're just going to get into it, and then we're going to hop right in. Let's get it, fellas. So, what you guys also do not know about me, my name is Ryan, and, it's a typical white boy's name. It's a typical name for anybody, Ryan. Let's just go ahead and name my kid Ryan, why not? Because Ryan's just a popular name, right? So, Ryan used to play soccer, as you guys know. But a long time ago, Ryan used to be a nerdy kid. I went to school. I went to a trade school to learn how to become a physical therapist and sports rehab and all that. And Ryan used to just walk everywhere, Ryan was walking, cool, walking, hey, how you doing? I'm a nerd, even if you don't know me, I'm gonna still say hi to you. So this is what happened. I was the kind of person, if I didn't see you and I didn't know you, I would say, hey, what's up? And then that would happen, you guys. You see, that would happen. And then people would sit there and they would laugh. He just said hi and he just fell. And then I would get popular for being a complete nerd and a complete fool of myself, because I would be literally walking and I would stumble over my own feet. But then along came a successful Ryan when Ryan went to Taco Bell and Ryan started to invest his money into certain proper procedures. And then we're going to get into that right now. Alrighty guys, so if you guys want to know how I became successful and how I'm becoming successful right now, is I'm going to tell you in these few simple steps. Like I said, I was walking to work, I was minding my own business, I got made fun of. It just wasn't good at all, man. Like, I'm telling you, it wasn't good. I had no friends, I had nobody. I still don't got friends, but at least I'm a little bit more popular than what I was. I'm still not really perfect in popularity, but I'm getting there. So here's the deal. So here's what your first step is going to be as trying to success yourself. Like I said, for years I was walking to work, walking to places. I walked 4 or 5 miles to my next, the other job I was working at Taco Bell, and I'm like, you know what? I got to start investing in myself. So this is what I did. I invested in myself. I saved, maybe $20 each paycheck. All the rest I just was spending, I was stupid. But anyway, I got about $70 or $20 per paycheck, which I got paid every 2 weeks. So basically, I was saving $40 a month. So within 3 months, in the middle of the third month, I was able to get myself my own bike. So basically, three months of me investing $20 every 2 weeks, I was able to get a bike, a bicycle, So that cost me $170 some, to everything was probably rough around $200. So basically, about 3 months, I was able to do that. And then I'm like, you know what? I kind of like that, I like the fact that, me investing in myself to get better. So basically, we're going to go into the transition number 2. So instead of me walking around, I'm going to be biking around.
They mad because I'm gone. I said guard up and I'm focused. Bars up, y'all just notice. Pause. Never been on that bogus, cause my progress is I'm on it. Been big since my name hit and I'm aiming to be rich. Got my guard up and my bars up, man, I promise y'all I ain't with it, still I'm with it. I'm shooting for the best and I promise I'ma hit it. I'm on go when they mad, so I robo or they crash. And I rotate from this stash to back at it, no dash. They mad because I'm on go and I never stop. My moves keeping them clueless, so I never stop. Don't burn bridges to make it, so I stay on top. And if you got any questions, man, just stop and watch.
bike ramp. As the helicopter goes by, so basically I was bicycling everywhere I go. So instead of me looking like a nerd and killing myself walking around, I was biking around. So this was the first thing I officially owned as a human. So my first official thing I owned, first official thing I bought was this bicycle. Mind you, I've had this bike for about a year, maybe 2 years or so. Actually 2 years, it was 2 years. I've had that bike, still works perfectly fine. My first official thing I owned. So for $107, maybe 2-3 months of investing, I was able to get that bike. So my point is to you invest a little bit, even if it's $1, you invest a little bit, you're gonna have it later. So here, sitting here thinking, okay, let's say I invested $5 every week. $5 every week, nothing too crazy, $10 every 2 weeks. So let's say you did that for a year. Now, that's $10 every 2 weeks, times that by 2. That's $20 a month, times that by 12. $20 times 12. That's $120 a year that you set aside for just yourself. But mind you, that's a small amount. That's not too crazy. That's probably like maybe a sixth of my paycheck or so. But my point is, $120 that you set aside that you didn't spend got you $120 saved, if you know what I mean. So that was my first investment, was this bike right here. So my next investment, came with a little bit more cost. So just a little bit more cost than this bike right here, but it's a lot better method of transportation, and we're going to get into that right now. And I'm going to get into that right now is the fact that you can be successful. I am successful, and I'm still working on being successful. I got a whole bunch of prank videos lined up, but I'm telling you, you can be successful. You just got to believe in yourself. And I'm telling you, for the longest time, I did not believe in myself. But I see what I could do in just a little bit of time. Fellas, you guys can do it right now. And I'm telling you, from here forward, I don't care if you set $1 from your paycheck aside, you can succeed. And this right here proves, a month or so after I got this bike, after I set down $20 aside every 2 weeks, I set aside $50. So after $20 I set aside for this bike, I set aside $50 a month. So in a month I had $100 I saved up, okay? $100 saved up after I did this bike. So this right here shows you what a little bit of money in a little bit of time can do right now. Fellas, be able to get ourselves a motorcycle. Now mind you, this ain't an actual motorcycle, okay? So mind you, this isn't an exact motorcycle that you guys are thinking of. This is a classified motorcycle. So let me take this camera off right here. So after walking around and stumbling in the pits, literally stumbling in the pits, I was able to save up $20 every 2 weeks, and within 3 months I was able to get a bicycle. Now mind you, that's a classy bicycle. Now then from there I got tired of biking, so I was able to go out further. I was able to see places I didn't see. So I set aside $50 from every paycheck for 2 months. So that's $200 I saved up, and I was able to get this Suzuki. Now this is what I'm seeing right now. I have a buddy of mine that's helped me see this, and I have a buddy that's been helping me throughout this. And this person has been there from the get-go, from when I first started YouTube, and my first YouTube was Rush Attack YouTube. So fellas, this is the point I'm trying to make. This is the point I'm trying to make, and I'm gonna get to it right now. A little bit of money goes a long way. Now, I have thrown over $1,000+ into YouTube. $1,000+ into YouTube. And this is where it goes wrong. You know, I spend it on promos. I spend it on stuff that I wasn't ready for. So I spent all those promos on stuff to get my brand out there. But my channel wasn't officially ready. My channel is ready now. But that's money I wasted. So instead of me spending $100 on a promo for Black Rain or something like that, I spent $100, you know, I didn't need to spend. My channel was not ready at that point. My channel is ready now. But if for all you YouTubers, for all of you wanting to succeed, I need you guys to listen to my point right now. Invest in yourself. You guys need to invest in yourself, because without investing in yourself, you guys are not going to get nowhere. So if you invest for the future, okay, that's cool, you know, promos and all that, you know, for the future. But unless you're ready to promo your stuff right now, your content is ready right now, you guys do not promo, man. Invest in yourself. Get you better quality materials. I got better quality materials I should have had a long time ago on the way tomorrow. You know what I mean? I got a better camera. I got a better camera lined up. I got a bike. I got 2 bikes. I mean, it has nothing to do with YouTube, but what I'm saying is I got a nice camera set up. I got 2 bikes. One's a motorcycle. I got a mic set up. I got a computer on. You know, I got so much content lined up coming. If I would have spent the promo money on myself and my channel would be at its peak right now. See, my friend helped me realize this. And my friend has a brand, and I'm sure I'm going to be able to release that to you soon. But this is the point I'm trying to make. You never know. You're never going to be successful if you don't look. So, okay, what does that mean? If I'm not looking when I'm riding this, I'm driving blindly. So I could crash, or I could do really good. I could land up anywhere by driving blindly. You know what I mean? Like I could be anywhere. Like if I'm doing this right now, I have no idea what I'm doing. If I look where I'm going, I'm gonna know where I'm gonna go. So if I'm driving this blindly and I crash, it means I gotta get back up and start all over again. So that's what my channel was doing, and that's why I got another channel. So I got another YouTube channel. The name is Rush Attack, not Rush Attack YouTube, and this is where I'm starting to see my results. This is where I'm starting to see my results. I never officially took a step back and looked at my channel. I logged into a different account and I start posting different content, and I start seeing, hey man, this is actually going good. This is what I'm doing wrong. A trial and error. You know what I mean? You guys have to trial and error, especially YouTubers. You know, mix up content. You know what I mean? Mix up your content, and then you guys will see different results. And this is what I'm doing now, and my results are doing great, man. I'm posting gameplay. I'm posting the success story of myself. I'm posting a whole bunch of content. I got a lot of Madden 21 content ready to drop, and this is what I'm saying. Mix up your content. Find your niche. Your niche is what you're good at and what people want to watch. So, for instance, if you post a video on YouTube, how to eat a pepperoni pizza. You know, you post it, you're showing people how to eat a pepperoni pizza. You know, some people may want to eat that pizza from the front, but other people may want to eat it from the back. You know, they might want to eat that crust first. They might want to take the crust off. They might want to dip their crust in the marinara sauce. They might want to dip the whole pizza in the marinara sauce. So everybody got different ways to eat pizza. So let's say you post a video on how you eat your pizza. What's the best way? Your title should be, what is the best way to eat pizza? So what you're gonna do is you can do a surveys. You can do feedback. How do you eat your pizza? And then they put, you know, I eat it from the crust. I eat it from the top. So the most content, you know, the most things that you got your feedback from, that's what you're gonna do. So how to eat? What's the best way of doing pizza? Okay, so I did my results, and 75% of you said you guys eat from the crust first. So this is the best way to eat pizza. Now there are different ways to eat pizza. List what ways to eat pizza, but this is the best way and this is how I eat my pizza. So that's your content. That's your niche. Okay, so cool. So let's say that video in 1 week, let's say a month got 27 views and maybe 2 likes and then 7 dislikes. So you just take a step back. As a new channel, you don't want to post unless your quality is good. So let's say you post 1 video a month and you saw that pepperoni pizza, didn't do good. You had 2 likes and 7 dislikes. So do you really want to post about how to eat certain food? I would say not. I would say mix up your content. I would say if you want to post about pizza, I would say what is the best pizza in blank. So the best pizza in Cincinnati. So you got La Rosa's, you got Papa John's, you got Pizza Hut, you got a whole bunch of different options in Cincinnati. So the best pizza in Cincinnati. So let's say you post that video, and then you post all the different options, and then you pick which one is your favorite, and then you post images of how these companies do their pizza, stuff like that, and then you post that video, and in a month span you have 1,000 views and you have 200 likes and maybe 1 dislike. So then what you want to take a step back after that. Okay, so how to eat the pizza didn't do good, but what is the best pizza in Cincinnati is the way to go. So then you would say, okay, cool, so I like posting about pizza, so people want to see what's in Cincinnati. Okay, what is the best beer in Cincinnati? What is the best food in Cincinnati? What is the best chili in Cincinnati? There's so many different options. Then you can broaden your horizons. Taking the best pizza in Cincinnati and put it up against the best pizza in Dayton, and it's so many different ideas that you guys could have, and then you guys could post it. But you gotta find your niche, and I found my niche now. I have a variety of content, but I found my niche. I post about myself, and I post how to be successful. I post my successful grind, and this is what I've been lacking this whole time, and I appreciate my friend for doing it. You never know where you're gonna go unless you look. That's point number 1. You gotta look. You gotta look. So if you want to post stuff on pizza, type into YouTube and type in pizza, how-to pizza, stuff like that, and then you will find other channels of what they post, and then from there you create your own content. So anyway, fellas, that's point number 1. Stay tuned for video number 2 for steps 2 through 5 on how to be successful and how I was successful. Brush Attack YouTube coming in. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that notification bell and like it. Let's get it, fellas.